Hi there, my name's David Bicknell. I'm an engineer, civil engineer. I'm from Melbourne originally and currently living in Brisbane. I'm applying for Survivor for a 50th birthday present to myself. By the time we meet in February, I will have turned 50. And I believe you should pick me because I have all the attributes to win Survivor and be the ultimate survivor. My father always taught me never pick a fight that you can't win, and having been a big fan of the series and watched all the series, I believe everyone I've seen up on your show that I have the ability to beat. So I'm an active, competitive person. I work in the cutthroat construction industry. I lead and manage people, and I believe I would be the fittest 50-year-old that I know. Currently, or by the time you see this video, I'll be walking the Kokoda track. It was a goal I set myself a few years ago. I'll be taking my two boys there. I figured it was the best present I could give them as they enter adulthood. They're turning 18, and judging by the training we've been doing, I expect we'll be doing it pretty comfortably. Also in my 50th year, and following on from Survivor, I endeavour to partake in the Coolangatta Gold. It's another goal I've set myself, and I generally achieve my goals. So, I'm a lifetime athlete. I've played sports all my life. As a youngster, I undertook athletics, tennis, cricket, and I made representative teams and made district levels, etc. Those. My main sport was AFL football. I played that competitively for over 20 years. I made AFL under-19s level with North Melbourne, and I've played in many senior competitions and leagues in the cities and countries around Melbourne and interstate. In my adult life, I've been a surf lifesaver. I have done triathlons and fun runs like City to Surf, Bridge to Brisbane, etc. Over the past 5 years, I have actively competed in kayak marathon racing in Queensland, and also sprint kayaking at national and state levels in the last few years. So I definitely have the physical and endurance side covered. Also, I've been married for just over 22 years, happily married to my wife Natalie, and we have two adult boys, or teenage boys going to adulthood. With my work, we have lived all around the country. I've lived in country towns, Horsham, Shepparton, Moranbah and Grafton. We've lived in cities, Melbourne, Sydney, Auckland, and currently in Brisbane. So with my work and the constant moving, we are always forced to make new friends, make new social networks and working networks. So the social side and making friends and connections won't be a problem for me at all. We've travelled the world. We've been through Japan, South Africa, India, Malaysia, Indonesia. When I finished university, I backpacked through Europe and the UK. We enjoy meeting people, immersing ourselves in other cultures, and getting to know people. So I work in the construction industry. I've worked in some tier 1 major construction companies for nearly 25 years. I manage and lead people. I make tough decisions. It can be a very dangerous industry, and I work with a lot of pressure. I manage multi-million-dollar projects. I make million-dollar decisions every day. I'm responsible for the safety and well-being and health of hundreds of men and women every day. So I can handle pressure. I deal with every walk of life, from aggressive union bullies through hard-ass clients, highly educated professionals, uneducated labourers. I deal with your old school foreman through to your new age graduate, Gen Y types as well. It is my job to get the individual best out of each of those persons in a team environment for success. I lead, I motivate, I make tough decisions all the time. Equally, I can be compassionate. I'm a mentor to these guys. I've been a coach of kids' football teams and juniors. We've been known to take in rescue dogs. I actively support my wife in her charity, which is feeding people on the streets in Brisbane. So we deal with mental health issues and family issues in the construction industry more and more every day, and I'm the person that leads that in the field. So I believe I have the social side covered. I'm a middle child. I have an older sister, a younger brother. I can equally relate to men and women, and yeah, so I believe I've definitely got the social side covered. I'm a smart and educated man. I'm the son of a builder. I'm a qualified civil engineer, and an engineer by definition solves problems and builds solutions. So I've undertaken virtually all outdoor active pursuits. I believe I'll be an asset around site with these skills, or around camp and in challenges. I have the ability to adapt, and if you ask my wife, I am always right, and I always get my own way. And if things aren't going my way, I have the ability to manipulate them so that I can get them right way or get to the right decision. All in all, I'm an honest, wholesome person with traditional hard-working values. I have a really strong sense of family and strong respect for others. I'm one of the good guys. I believe I'd be similar to a Lee Castledine or a Rob Dixon, and my game would be probably very similar to theirs, and it did okay for those two guys. I had a man crush on Aussie once upon a time in the US series, but I'm probably a bit more like Cochrane, and I've got a bit too much nerd in me to be able to play the game to that level. But ultimately, I believe I have the game covered as well. Been a big fan. Lastly, you'll probably get some much more impressive video submissions, and with all the bells and whistles and promises, I'm a bit more IT challenged. The only promise I'll give you is that I'll be able to outwit, outlast and outplay the others. So there you go, David Bicknell, pick me, and I'll see you soon. Thank you.